Welcome back, everyone. Please forgive the yappy dog across the road. I was driving along today and I noticed this mirror was flapping around. It was literally flopping around. So I was worried about it, and anyway, raced home and stopped, and I touched it and I grabbed it and it just peeled off. And it appears that it's only held on by a little bit of glue around the edges. So I'm going to show you how to fix this. So this is attached to this plate here. And to get this out, what you do, use your control on the side of the door to bring your mirror all the way out this way. And then you grab it here and you just gently, and that just pulls away. There's a set of clamps here that hold it in place. So what I'm going to do now is pull this off. So you just remove those two wires from those 2 points there and pull it apart. It's a little bit hard getting these off. These wires were very tight. So what I did, used a small screwdriver and literally just turned that like that to expand the little clamps enough to break the bond, and then it's just a matter of pulling them off. There we go. So that's off, and what I'm going to do is glue this to the back of this. I'll let it set and then we'll put it back on. So the idea now is to glue this and this together. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to clean both surfaces. Now the first thing that I noticed is that the shape of the mirror and the backing plastic are almost exactly the same, with a slight overlap, which makes it a lot easier to line it up. So we're going to use our glue. Why do they always make these things so hard to open? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a little, it said on the packet to put some glue on both sides of whatever you're going to glue. So I'm putting it around the edge and I'm going to put some in the middle. Now I'm going to do the same thing on the back of this. Right, and what they say is to wait 30 seconds before you put it together. So, now once it's done, it's going to take about 12 hours to fully set. So once that's done, we'll come back and fit it to the car. Okay, I think probably the time's right. Yep. Okay, that's all lined up. Squeeze down gently. And that's it. So now I'm going to leave it, and the next time you see me, we'll be putting this back on the car. Okay, so I'm back. It's a number of hours later, and the glue is set, and I'm ready to put this back together. So the first thing you have to do is connect these two cables, which are the heating elements for the mirror. Now, one thing. This is important, and I should have mentioned it earlier. When you are working on something like this, always take a picture of what you are working on so you can see how, like in this case, so I know where the cables go. So in this instance, right, the blue cable is the one closest to the inside of the mirror. And there we go. That gives you a lot of room to work. Right. Okay. So that's all done. So all we have to do now is push it in and push in. Just make sure those cables aren't in the way. Yep. And there we have it. Okay, so I'm going to hop in the car now and we're going to reset the mirror. There we have it. Last thing I'll do is I'll polish it up.